What's up, Revamp Dolls? It's your girl Tola, back at you with another video. I've been gone for a while, but I've come back to give you guys some hot, quick, cool tips that's going to make your life a lot easier. Now, before I was showing you guys the glueless method, gel method, whatever you want to call it, it only lasts 3 to 4 days. It does not last long enough. Now, a lot of stylists have moved on to using the glue or adhesive method. I will say I am now a lover of the glue method. Why? Because your edges are still protected, you do not experience any hair loss, and you can wear it for at least 2 weeks. Okay, yeah, 2 weeks, not 3 days. So yeah, we're gonna get into how to lay down your frontal the glue way. And this is a 13 by 6 frontal, by the way, 16 inch. And also, I'm not sure what vendor I don't remember. It was laying in my house somewhere, and I decided, okay, I'm going to use it for my mom today. If I find the details, I'll put it in the the description box below. But today, we're going to focus on how to lay your frontal down with glue. And we are going to protect those edges, honey, so don't you worry about that. Let's go. Alright, so it's a 13 by 6 frontal. I already prepped the frontal already. I already tweezed it, and I've already went ahead and bleached the knots. So now let's get into the install. We're going to go ahead and use 91% alcohol. Yes, 91, not 70, but 91. We're going to get rid of all that oil whatsoever on that hairline, so that way this thing can lay flat. We're still using our Got to Be Glue gel because I love the product so much, and this is going to be our protective barrier. So to protect your hairline, you must use Got to Be Glue gel and apply it onto your hairline. As you see, I've pulled the suction cap further down. Go ahead and do so, and just apply that gel onto your hairline. Do not miss any hair follicle whatsoever. If you want it to be protected, go ahead and apply some of that gel and let it dry. So of course, you want to braid your hair down before trying to put on your cap, right? My mom does suffer from alopecia. Many women that I do are going through the same thing. A frontal is a good service for you guys if you are trying to grow your hair out or are suffering from alopecia. And just go ahead and make sure you spray that Got to Be Glued freeze spray on there and allow that to dry and get nice and hard, because we're going to protect those edges, right? Alright, so now we're going to use our GhostBond. This is the glue of choice, or adhesive of choice. Now you're going to go ahead and apply the GhostBond in front of your hairline. Ooh, hold on. Sorry about that. But yes, apply the glue in front of your hairline, all the way around towards your temple area and then above your ear. Go ahead and do the same thing on the opposite side. Just make sure that you get above that ear, because it's kind of like not flat at the moment. So you might have to go and reapply some more glue on that area. But yeah, so go ahead and smooth that glue in. This is very, very, very important to smooth it down to a thin layer. Use your dryer to make the make the glue dry. When it's clear, you're good to go, and it's time to cut. While she was drying, I wanted to show y'all how big this frontal is. 13 by 6, baby. Ooh. And that hairline looks oh so fabulous already. So I've already begun cutting off the cap. Just cut it all the way around. Now, I did not put it on camera. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. Make sure you sew the back part down. I'm going to show you exactly where I started sewing from the top to the bottom of her braids. But yes, cut it off. And as you see, I'm cutting it off. Make sure you sew this cap down, y'all, because I did not get it on camera. And go ahead and cut off everything like so. Now, the cap lifted a bit. Go ahead and pull that back down towards her sideburn area, so that way it's protected. I freeze the frame right here so you can look at where the thread is. So it's at the back portion of her head where the frontal ends. And then I sewed it all the way back to the bottom of her braids. So don't forget to sew that down. Alright, time to apply our frontal. Look how well this lace blends in with my mama's skin. Like, come on. Come on. And that customization is superb. Yes. Now, it already came pre-customized, kind of, so I only plucked a little bit. Well, maybe not a little bit, but a little bit less than needed. So I still plucked it some, and I'm going to cut off a lot of this extra baby hairs that they gave me because I don't need it. Now, go ahead and part above the ear on both sides. So you're going to cut off the excess tabs and cut in a curved motion. Make sure not to cut the extra pieces of hair laying in front of it. And of course, what you do to one side, you must do to the other to create the equilibrium, that balance. So that's what I'm doing. And I'm making sure that I do not cut off her ear while I'm making this happen. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut off the frontal part. As you see, I'm cutting off all that good baby hair they gave me. It was literally way too much lace going on in between the baby hair and then where the actual frontal density began. And I'm doing a jagged type of cut, not straight across, because ain't nobody's hairline perfectly straight. Okay, we need some jaggedness going on, and so that's what I'm doing right here. Now, while I got some free time to discuss some technicalities, let's first begin by discussing the color of my lace cap. Yeah, I know it's brown. Yeah, that's the only cap we had at the time. So if you can find a cap with your skin tone, that would be better. But that is all I had. So y'all keep y'all mouths quiet now, because I know I can get a better color cap, but I didn't have one at the time. So we made it work. And okay, Mama Duke's makeup. We did not have our makeup artist, my younger sister Lola. Follow her YouTube page, she's amazing. I'll put the information below in the description box. But she normally beats Phrase for Mom, which she did in my intro and my outro of this video. But I just could not get her to do her makeup at this point in time, and Mom already did her makeup. So yeah, it's kind of pale, I know, but we're all working on, you know, making things better, and I gotta work on the makeup thing, and you know, I'll get there in due time. But yeah, so right here I'm applying my first layer of glue. This is what we're gonna use to lay down our frontal. So don't be shy. You apply that layer right above that hairline like I'm doing here. And of course, you're going to want to smooth it in with your rat tail comb to make it a nice thin layer. If you do not smooth it in, it's going to remain white, nasty, and ugly. So go ahead and smooth that thing in like you know how. Once that dries, we're going to move on to our second coat. As you see, it's clear. So now it's time for our second coat. And I'm applying it right in front of her hairline, as you see, and above her ear. And we're going to let that dry until it gets clear. One thing I love about this glue is not as messy as those tacky, you know, stringy, toxic smelling glues that I've messed with in the past. It's really easy to apply. It dries pretty easy, and on top of that, if you do get it on a little bit of your hair, it actually wipes off pretty easy. I'm not saying get it on your hair and test it out, but I'm just saying if it did get on your hair just a little bit, it wipes off with ease, unlike those toxic, extra strength, chemical type glues I've seen out there. Always use your blow dryer to decrease drying time. Now it's time to finally lay our frontal down. So make sure you position the frontal in the center of your client's or my mother's head. And you can always readjust. You're not supposed to, but you know, whatever. Rules are meant to be broken. So you can readjust it if necessary, but try not to move it around too much. Once you've got the perfect position, you go ahead and work that glue in, which is what I'm going to go and do right here. So I'm just making sure that it's dry enough. You might see a bit of white pieces in there, but that's okay. Those will dry clear a little bit later. And so I'm working it in now with my rat tail comb. So whether you want to rub it in with your fingers or use your comb to rub it in, I mean, the option is yours. Just make sure you work that frontal into that glue so it becomes as one. As y'all can see, your girl is running out of time. It's like going into 11 minutes and I'm still here laying down this frontal. We are not done yet. So yes, there is a part 2 to this video. Follow me on my Instagram at Revamp Studio Salon. Up next, I'm going to show you guys how I finish applying the frontal as well as how I style my mom's hair. Yes, look at that beat face. The difference is dramatic. Like Lola, my baby sister, can beat some face, honey. She is a wonderful makeup artist and she does have a YouTube page, so y'all follow her and check her out. She's amazing. And also I'm giving out shout outs. My other sister, Bola, has a YouTube page as well. I'm going to put her information in the video as well. We got to support each other, you know what I mean? So yes, check us out. Thanks for watching and I'll see you guys at part 2.